He's the only guy. He's the only guy we've seen go off that vertical leg drop. I would not do that in the wet, and I had my money on Danny.
Oh, morning, another day in paradise. In this video, I'm going to show you a follow along 10-minute stretch routine that you can do when you wake up in the morning. So you just roll out of bed, roll next to the side of your bed, and I'm going to take you through 10 minutes of stretches that will really help you feel flexible, will start to wake you up, and are just great for making you feel more limber and better in the morning. So all you need for these stretches is a little bit of space. Literally, you can probably do it by the side of your bed. You don't need much room at all. If you do them first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, it's a really good routine to get into because you're doing it when you're not doing anything else and you've done it before you start the day. And it'll also, I was talking to Ben, my videographer, the other day, and he said that he started stretching in the morning, and he finds when he gets into work, he used to kind of sit at his desk and then start like aching and arching, and he finds that since he started stretching for 5 or 10 minutes every morning, he's not doing that because he's already loosened off. It's also quite a relaxing start to your day as well, so it'll improve your flexibility, but it's also quite good for your head as well. So I'm going to actually take you through every stretch. So what you can do is each morning you can replay this video. I'll put an actual timestamp in it so that you can just go straight to the start of the stretches each day, and I just play this video back to yourself whilst you do the stretches until you know them by memory. So to start off with, and just get yourself ready, make sure you're on the floor in a little bit of space, prop up your phone or your computer somewhere you can see it, and like I say, I'm going to take you through each stretch. All of these are static stretches, which means you're holding them as you do it. So the first one is a hip flexor stretch, which stretches off your hips there. So you're going to put one foot forward and turn your front foot in, turn your back foot in as well. And then all you're going to do is push forward and lean back slightly, and then just hold that there for 30 seconds. So what you're trying to do is really feel it stretch right in there. You'll probably find if you touch it like I'm doing now, it goes hard because you're stretching it. It's really like stretched and pulled tight. And you're doing a full 30 seconds of this, and what you should be able to do is as you ease off a bit, you can just push a little bit deeper into it and get a little bit of a further stretch. If you want, you can bring your hand over your head as well. Just hold that for 30 seconds, 5 more seconds, 2, 1, and then come back up, change legs. So front foot in, back foot in, and then you're going to do the exact same thing, push all the way down, and then hold that there, and we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So again, you should be feeling it in there. It's a really good stretch this if you've got a bad back, for example, or if you spend a lot of time sat down, maybe you sat at a desk, maybe you do a lot of driving. And just make sure you're making yourself almost slightly wince with the stretch because you can really feel it pulling. Got 10 more seconds there, just holding it. That's it. Keep holding the stretch there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next stretch you're going to do after your hip flexor stretch is a hamstring stretch. So you're just going to sit down, pull one leg out and put this foot completely straight and keep that leg locked out, and then reach towards this foot and just hold that stretch there, and you're going to hold that for a full 30 seconds. Now you're trying to feel it in your hamstring, which is the muscle on the upper back part of your leg, so it runs from just behind your knee right up to underneath your bum and around your hip is where it attaches. And you just want to hold that. Now again with this, you should find that the more sort of you get into the stretch, the more you can go deeper and deeper into it. Don't worry if you can't touch your foot right now, you might find right now you're only getting to there. Over time, just get a little bit further into it as you improve your flexibility. Got 5 more seconds there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, and then change legs. So you're just going to go the opposite way now. Bring this foot in, that toe pointing towards you, and then you're going to reach towards your foot. Make sure that leg is nice and straight, and then hold that stretch there. Again, you should feel it stretching your hamstrings. Hamstrings in a lot of people is a muscle that gets really tight because again, we spend a lot of time sat down, a lot of time driving or sat at a desk, so this muscle gets short and tight. It can be a big cause of back pain and backache. It's really worth stretching it out. On the bike, you use it a lot to move around, to like drop your hips back, and it really helps you with that. If you've got good hamstring flexibility, you can move on the bike better. So it's got 5 more seconds there. Goes fast while I'm talking nonsense, doesn't it? 4, 3, 2, 1. So for this next stretch, you're actually going to use your bed as a bit of a stand for you. It's very similar to the hip flexor stretch, except you're stretching your quad instead. So what you're going to do is bend your leg. The closer your knee is to the bed, the harder the stretch is. Bring this foot up there, one foot up, and then you're just going to sit forward slightly and just hold that stretch there for 30 seconds. Now instead of it being up in your hip flexor, like the hip flexor stretch, you should be stretching right down the front of your leg now in your quad. And with this stretch, to make the stretch harder, push your knee further back and or lean forward slightly. And again, you want to just get yourself to the point where you're kind of wincing a little bit because it hurts. Gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Should find that you're starting to feel a little bit looser now and you're starting to wake up a bit. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And then you're just gonna do the same thing on the other leg. So switch legs with me. Get your foot up in the right position. Hopefully you're ready there. And then drop into it. And then we're gonna hold that stretch there for 30 seconds. So just hold it with me. Bet you can't think of a better way to start your day than listening to me rattle on. Hold that there. Got another 20 seconds of that stretch there. So like I say, you should really feel it in your quad, just on that leg there. What you'll also find is that the supporting leg will get warm and will start to kind of work as well. So whilst you are stretching one muscle, you're also warming up the other ones as well, which is good. You can just use something to balance like the wall if you need. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we've done your quads, your hamstrings and your hips. We're now going to move on to your shoulders and onto your upper body. So again, you're going to use your bed. And all you're going to do for this one is pop your hands up on the side of the bed. And you're going to drop your chest right down towards the ground and just get as low as you can. My upper body's really flexible, so you might not be able to get this far. That's totally fine. And you're going to hold this one for a full minute. Now, if you've got a type of job where you spend a lot of time sat at a desk, hunched over, you might find that your chest muscles and your upper back muscles get really A, tight and B, weak. So this stretch will just push you back into the right position. So you've got another 25 seconds left there. So just keep holding that position, pushing yourself nice and down into it. And you should really feel it stretching your chest, your shoulders, and just feel really nice pulling your shoulders back into position. We've got 10 more seconds to go there. Nearly there. Last little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come out of the stretch. That's that one done with. So the next one that you're moving on to is a lower back stretch. So for this one, you're just going to lie flat on the floor, lie down, bring one leg up and pull it over to the side. Keep the shoulder down on the ground and you're going to hold that there for 30 seconds. And what you should find with this is that it stretches your glute right into your lower back as well. And again with this one, the more flexible you get, the more you can pull your knee down to the ground. Got another 15 seconds there. Should find this one nice and relaxing. You can focus on your breathing deep in and out with this one. Set, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then switch over, change legs, and put your other one down on the ground. This arm out to the side. And then you're just going to do the exact same thing, but on the other side. Hold this one for 30 seconds. Now this one's really nice for anybody who gets back pain, or again if you spend a lot of time sat down, so it'll just really loosen off all these muscles around here, which get really, really tight over time and can create back pain or be caused by back pain. Just got another 15 seconds there. Yeah. Keep holding that stretch there, it should be nice and deep. 10 seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. That's that one done with. So for this last and final stretch, you're going to be stretching the side of your glutes in here. So again, for anybody that gets a really tight back or a tight lower back, this stretch is amazing for that. And it's a muscle that you probably won't stretch unless you actually consciously stretch it. So you're going to use your bed again. So just lie down by your bed, put one foot up on the bed and cross one leg over. Drop down into it and then you're going to push this knee towards the bed. And then all you're going to do is hold that there for 30 seconds. Now the closer that you sit to the bed, or the more you push your hand on your knee, the bigger the stretch will get. And what you're looking for is you want it to stretch right in the side there, right in your glute. And you're going to hold this for a full 30 seconds, you've got another 15 left. If you find that it eases off, just push it in a little bit further, get a little bit deeper. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing it into the wall. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then change legs. Just put your other leg on there. Nice and relaxed. And then just push there towards the bed. And you're going to hold that for 30 seconds. So again, to make sure you're getting good stretch in there. If you find that the stretch is too much, you can move away from the bed a little bit. If you need a bigger stretch, just go a little bit closer to the bed. You've got 15 more seconds there. Just keep pressing it, keep holding it, and just keep making sure you get that nice stretch in there. 10 seconds left. Set. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just ease off there. Sit up. And that is your 6-minute morning stretch routine done. So if you just get into the habit of doing that every morning when you wake up, you'll find you'll go downstairs to make your coffee, to make your brew, and you just feel like you're a little bit limber, you're a little bit looser, you've woken up a little bit better. It's a great habit to get into and a great routine to get into. And to be honest, you're not going to struggle to remember those. You probably need to watch this video 4 or 5 times, have me take you through it, and then it'll just become second nature and you'll find it nice and simple to do. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. Please make sure you let me know if you did in the comments, and be sure to subscribe as well. And if you've done this and you now want to watch some more MTB fitness videos, then on the next screen, just click the one that you'd like to watch. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you feel nice and flexible now.